Part 1, Examining Coping Mechanisms. With the prompt, investigate the coping mechanisms used to deal with stress, uncertainty, whether they contribute to feeling out of control. Part 2, I'll share mine. Situational lead will be to reflect on habits such as avoidance, substance use, or overworking, and how they may serve as temporary fixes rather than sustainable solutions. First, identifying coping mechanisms. Take inventory of the coping mechanisms you typically rely on when faced with stress, discomfort, or uncertainty. It may include behaviors like avoiding difficult situations, turning to substances for relief, or throwing yourself into work as a distraction. Number 2, examine short-term versus long-term effects. Let's consider how these coping mechanisms affect us in our short-term versus the long-term. Whether they may provide temporary relief, do they ultimately contribute to a sense of being out of control or exacerbate underlying issues? Third, we'll reflect on triggers. Explore the triggers that prompt you to resort to these coping mechanisms. Specific situations, emotions, thoughts lead you to seek temporary relief. Understanding these triggers can help you develop alternative strategies for coping. Fourth, assess effectiveness. Evaluate the effectiveness of your coping mechanisms in addressing the root cause of stress or discomfort. Or do they merely serve as distractions from underlying issues? 5, consider healthier alternatives. Explore alternative coping strategies that promote long-term well-being and empowerment. These may include seeking support from friends, professionals, engaging in mindfulness or relaxation practices, finding healthy outlets for stress relief like exercise or creative expression. 6, most importantly, practice self-compassion. Recognize that it is okay to struggle with coping mechanisms. The change takes time and effort. Practice self-compassion as you explore healthier alternatives, navigate challenges, and break old habits.